Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. So in previous videos, I've talked about my Pan That Palette 2016 and what palette I was going to choose. Initially, I said I was going to go with the Stila In The Light palette because that's what I heard that the majority was doing. So this is a really pretty palette. It's sadly discontinued now. I picked it up last year from Sephora when it was on sale. I haven't used it that much. I've been really crazy about this shade here called Sunset. This is like a beautiful, beautiful shade. And I think that it really complements my eyes, so I've been really loving that shade. And I was really happy to try out Kitten, which is this shade right here. And that is the swatch of Kitten there underneath Sunset. I thought this was a really good choice for Pan That Palette 2016. And I really like the idea of panning a palette that other people are panning as well, because I feel like we can really learn from each other and draw motivation from each other. But some people voice some interesting opinions about using a different palette, which made me really kind of rethink the automatic decision to do the In The Light palette. I had said my alternative choice would have been the Vise 2 palette from Urban Decay. And this has a giant mirror, and I'm not going to blind you guys, so I'm just going to hold it this way. So this has a lot of colorful shadows in it, and honestly, I haven't used this palette that much. The shadows are absolutely beautiful. My favorite is this silver shade right here called Shell Shock. And when I swatch it for you guys will see what I mean, like with how stunning it is. So you can clearly see that beautiful silver shade right there. It is absolutely amazing. One of the best silver shadows ever, and I think one of the best ever from Urban Decay. So this could be a really challenging palette. Now, as you can see, there's more shadows in the Vise 2 than the Stila In The Light, but the shadows are considerably smaller in size than the ones from the Stila. There are 20 shadows in Vise 2 and there are only 10 in the Stila palette, but I mean, look at the difference in the size of the shadows. But when I was looking at my palettes, and I have a few Vise palettes, I also saw my Vise LTD, which is the Vise Limited palette, which I picked up from Sephora last year, and this is an even more colorful palette than the Vise 2 palette. I think this could also be an interesting challenge. There are beautiful shades in here as well. My favorite being this one here called Chase, which I swatched on the top part of my hand there. Urban Decay shadows have amazing quality. So I thought that I would just kind of open this up to a poll. You guys let me know if I should do Stila In The Light, Vise 2, or Vise LTD. I will go by the comments. Whichever palette has the most comments is the palette that I will choose for my 2016 Pan That palette. So make sure you guys let me know, and I will let you know in my intro video, which will be one of the very first days of January in 2016. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.